Oh, glory of glories. Oh, heavenly testament on God's great earth. Holy crap, this is awesome. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see right here, IDW and Boom Studios have just announced today at Comic-Con that they are doing a crossover between Star Trek and Planet of the Apes. Oh my god, if I wasn't like gonna have a frickin' heart attack from the Ghostbusters Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover, I'm definitely gonna have like a frickin' heart attack from the Star Trek Planet of the Apes crossover. Oh my god, and this is the first time Boom Studios has crossed over with anybody. That's the cool thing, because I thought Boom Studios would be all like, oh, we're Boom Studios, we don't need to cross over with anybody, we don't need that. But nope, Star Trek and the Planet of the Apes. Now, this is going to be the original. Now, if you're wondering what universe they're setting this in, this is the best part. This is the Star Trek, this is Kirk era Star Trek. I'm talking Kirk, Spock, basically the original series. Man, that is so cool. And if you're wondering what kind of ape universe this is going to be, this is obviously, you can see from the ape right here, this is going to be the 7 original movies. Now, I am a huge fan of the original movies. I love the original Planet of the Apes, although Escape Planet of the Apes, not so good, in my opinion. But anyway, this looks really cool. It goes out saying that this looks really, 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 really awesome. I had to stop myself from saying really all the time, from repeating myself. But yeah, I am just really, whoa. Just, oh, whoa. Now, having said that, there is something on my mind. The creative team behind this will be a new British artist named Rachel Slott, who will be doing the interior art, but the writing will be done by David and Scott Tipton, who did the work on the Star Trek Next Generation Doctor Who crossover. Now, that one I have not read yet, but I've heard mixed things about it, like it's either really good to really bad. And now, I don't know how long this will be, probably about 4 to 6 parts long. But this, I'm kind of like, it kind of makes me like, oh, that one got mixed reviews. Are they going to be good at this? But anyway, I am looking very much forward to seeing this. Now, the story is going to be that this is going to have apes, this is going to have the Klingons teaming up with a rogue general. I'm guessing it's Ursa. It's General Ursus. If you don't know who Ursus is, he's from Beneath the Planet of the Apes, and he was very anti-human. So it could be Ursus, it could be a completely new character, and we are going to have Taylor in this movie, Charlton Heston's character. So we literally have Charlton Heston meet William Shatner in a comic book. It took a comic book to do that, but hey. Now the big thing is, obviously this is going to take place sometime during the first movie, I believe, and we are going to see characters like Zira, Dr. Zaius, and that's all well and good. And you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute, Star Trek and the Planet of the Apes timelines don't really mix. Star Trek's handled alternate timelines before. Hell, that was kind of the big points in the Star Trek's last crossover with Legion of Superheroes, which is actually really good. Even though I'm not a big Legion of Superhero fan, that was actually pretty good. So them traveling to alternate timeline is their wheelhouse. And let's face it, we want to see Kirk punch a damn dirty ape, don't we? We all want to see that. But yeah, this is going to be so cool to see the apes and the cast of Star Trek just meeting for the first time. This is like a dream come true. Now, if IDW still own the rights, I would have said Doctor Who and Planet of the Apes. That would have been very cool of those two. But I guess this one was easier to work out between Star Trek and Planet of the Apes because they're both under Fox. So I think that's probably why it probably was when they wanted to do this, they were both under the same property. I guess it was just like, all right, because you have to understand that even though they have the comic book rights to do them, they still need to get a go from certain groups. So they need to have a go from certain people, and that's why once again I bring up why it took so long to do Doctor Who and Star Trek, because BBC and Paramount Fox or Paramount or whatever couldn't really decide on what to do. So it's nice to see this finally happen, and I'm just really blown away of how this is going to go down. I'm really it's going to have the ape. We're going to see Klingons on horseback. We're going to see, of course, Kirk punch a damn dirty ape. We're going to see Spock. This is the one I really want to see. Spock and Dr. Zaius meet. Oh, that'd be so cool. Of Spock and Dr. Zaius having a conversation. Oh, that'd be so awesome. Oh man, of Kirk. Let's see. Like, obviously, Kirk and Taylor are probably gonna have like a dick measuring contest. Those two are going to be very aggressive towards one another. And it would also be cool to see like Spock hang out with who else would be a cool meetup? Dr. McCoy and Zira. Oh, McCoy and Zira hanging out Cornelius and McCoy would be a lot fun because those two are just a pair of sarcastic, very grumpy characters. So I think it would just be cool to see Cornelius and Dr. McCoy hang out. I think that would be hilarious. But yeah, for those wondering, no, this is not the Abrams 70s Star. This is like William Shatner Star Trek. I think I made that clear before, but just to be sure. So yeah, obviously I'm going to be picking this up in trade. This is going to be awesome. I'm super excited for this. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, you guys tell me, what do you guys think of the Star Trek Planet of the Apes crossover? Do you guys like it? Do you guys hate it? Let me know in the comments below. And once again, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm out.